Hello and welcome. I'm so sorry. Hello and welcome. For a second, I forgot that I was over here and you guys are going to be here. Um, I've been forgetting a lot of things this morning. Um, Hello and welcome. My name is Dreamlight Gita, and this is Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm getting things pulled up on my end. Hi, Trey. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Chewbacca. Just finished lunch. Excited to play. Yay! Perfect timing. Welcome in, you guys. I'm sharing the link on Discord. Nope, not that section. There we go. Here we go. All shared. How are you guys doing today? We have a new premium shop. I got the new house. This is the house that I've been waiting on. And every week I was like, no, I can't spend my moonstones. I have to save money for this house. This is it. And I love it. I'm obsessed. It looks like the Gilmore Girls house to me, and also a little bit like the Sabrina the Teenage Witch house, the 90s one. I love it. I put it immediately in my little college town setup. Hi, Double Cheese. Finishing up that laundry. Nice. That's awesome. Missed so many lives. Oh, Lauren, hi, welcome. Life is so busy. Welcome back. Good to see you. Life is, yeah, it's one thing that I've noticed just like as a streamer in general, more people usually have time to join streams in like January, and February, sometimes like December, depending on the person, but like most people are busy all of like spring and summer and fall. Um, and I don't know. I've grown to like anticipate that, like people getting busier as like the weather's nicer and sports come back and vacations are happening and life is just like more busy in general with plans with people doing barbecues and parties and let's go swimming, let's go to this theme park, like it makes sense. But I am always happy to see you guys when I can. And I'm always understanding when I don't. I never ever want you guys to like put watching me above taking care of what you need to in real life. Real life comes first. Even though I am a real life person and I am a human that exists, this is the online world, and I never let my feelings get hurt over people being busy. All right, so in Premium Shop this week, if you did not already see, we have this new Victorian house that I was just showing. It was 3,000 moonstones. We also have Mike's little dream style finally coming to the Premium Shop for the first time. The first time that it was in the game released, because you've probably already seen him in people's like dream snaps and stuff. He first came in the lovely Monsters Star Path this time last year. And then we have the Magic Carpet, which is returning from a Star Path, but first time in the Premium Shop. This one first came last summer in that theme park Star Path. My brain can't remember which name for which theme park Star Path happened. Like, my brain doesn't know which name is the 2023 theme park and which name is the 2024 theme park. It'll probably happen again with 2025. We also have this cute little monster plush. It's similar to like the umbrellas or the purses and stuff, to where you get to hold it as an accessory whenever you're not holding a tool. Then in the limited time deals, we have returning the Boo onesie, which first came to Premium Shop last year around this time, and the Bing Bong candy stand, which I think came to the Premium Shop last summer around like the Inside Out 2 event. I don't fully remember. And then my recommended, I have Yzma's cabinet bundle, which I got today, the Mulan kitchen set, which I want, and then the Triangle House bundle, which it's called a bundle because it comes with the little chair, but it's really just like a house and a rocking chair. And then the Coco Stage Showstopper, which is a photo item. So if you're in photo mode when you walk up to it and like the item highlights, then that is uh whenever you go into photo mode, it activates that little feature which brings characters into the area with you. It's an item that like I don't own it, but I use similar items whenever I'm trying to trap characters for Dream Snaps. I'll like say I'm in the glade, I'll block all three entrances or exits to the glade, and then I'll block like the other side and I'll put a photo item here and then I'll just interact with it over and over and over so that it drags like a bunch of characters in. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome over here. Thank you for joining. I'm just going over everything for the YouTube side. So, anybody that didn't get to catch the TikTok stream but gets to do the rewatch here still knows what's up. And anybody that's live here that didn't catch the TikTok stream knows what's up too. For Dream Snaps, I got 4,000 moonstones. I ranked 10,195th. So I'm surprised that I got 4,000. That tells me that the pool of people that submitted is definitely bigger. Could be just because we have the Star Path tasks to do it though. But yeah, I am very happy with that and definitely not complaining. That was a tough one. This week's challenge is just as tough. I also need to finish voting. I was voting at the beginning of last stream and got sidetracked. So this week's submission is April Fool's Day. It's an outfit challenge. It does mention Stitch, and we're supposed to put on our silliest outfit and pose for some fun-spirited mayhem. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm gonna jump into voting a little bit. Looks like I need to do it at least 6 more times. But I was seeing some really good ones this morning. Like really good ones. My thing has been glitching. Sometimes I have to click out of a section and back in for the buttons to work. I'm not sure why. Oh, I should have kept voting this morning. Okay. Oh, she did her little sand castle. That's cute. It does look like a tiny little oasis around Moana's house. Over here, that does look like an oasis in the background too. I would have liked Maui to be pushed further back so I could see more of this. She's posing with the little dog. That's cute too. I'm gonna go with the one on the left because it feels a little bit more full. This is... Oh, she's got the new trees. I want that tree. Although I didn't know it had books built into it. I forgot about that part. I still want it though, because it looks like a really cool structure. It looks like she also has the Winnie the Pooh tree nearby. I actually didn't even think about doing that, but like you see the beehive hanging up at the top? That's from the Winnie the Pooh tree, so she angled it so that it would be showing. I didn't know you could do that. I like the food on the table. I always love that. I love the honey pots in the background. This is like a book nerd's oasis, but I'm not sure if it's on theme, even though I really like it. I'm going to screenshot it just because I like it. Oh, she posed with carpet. This is cute. It's funny, she's dressed for like this week. because last week was not an outfit challenge, but she could totally wear that this week. Oh, I'm going to go for the one that I actually like more. I know it's not on theme to everybody, but to me it is. Hi, Lady Loon. Welcome in. Work meetings. Okay. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you guys also for getting me to 7 likes. I really appreciate it. I know we can only do so much on this side versus the TikTok side, so I definitely mean it. I really appreciate it. YouTube, I don't know. It's different with what it wants us to do. I wouldn't say that that's an oasis. It's pretty, but if you were here for the TikTok side, this is what I meant earlier when I was saying you can tell who plays on PC. And I think it's also Xbox and PlayStation. The further back it gets, the more blurry the photo gets. Versus this person, it could be because they have a filter on. It looks like they have a filter on. Filters can take that blur away. But you can see all the way back to that little mermaid boat on the little island by Dazzle Beach. And it's like crystal clear. You can see the rocks clearly. It's like the tiny little details. I wouldn't say this is an oasis, but it's... I'm going to back out and vote for neither. I know that's mean. This is cute. Oh, this is the corner too. It definitely looks more like an island. She made like a lot of the stuff that takes you out of the element disappear. You don't see the path. I like this. Okay. Interesting outfit. I do like how long it feels. I know exactly where this is in Glittering Dunes. It's like where you meet Gaston. I like the build too. I like how they just kind of like surrounded Aladdin and Jasmine's house with those tall palm trees and a couple camels. It's simple but pretty. She also has Aladdin and Jasmine and some Star Path stuff. The little critter. I like the design of this one more. I don't normally vote for selfies, but like from far away, I just like the colors going on the left. Oh, okay, I'm back at the good ones. So this is Mythopia. Lots of Winnie the Pooh stuff. It kind of looks like she just kind of wanted to show off her Winnie the Pooh setup and then added some Aladdin stuff for the tags. But I love the coloring. Like, I love how it's golden hour too. This is definitely more on theme. I love that she used the giant fountain right there. I've been seeing a lot of the Jasmine fountain, which makes sense because it's, you know, Aladdin tagged. I think it is anyways, but I like this one. I like them both. The one on the right is more on theme. Okay, she definitely went with the spa vibe. With the amount of decoration, I might have made the room smaller, but she could be like, I don't know. She's got the brave thing, so she's not necessarily a brand new player. Maybe she doesn't know how to make the rooms smaller. She almost looks like Kim Possible. This is... I don't know if I would consider it an oasis, but she's very obviously brand new because she doesn't have the rocks out of the way for like the other side of Dazzle Beach. You had a thought Winnie the Pooh would be a good addition to Storybook Vale and maybe like an Act 3. Oh, yeah. Since all the Pooh stories are in a storybook, I know a lot of people really wanted that. I think they were asking about Winnie the Pooh in the survey, right? I think all the characters that they're asking about for the surveys are more main game questions, but I'm not really sure. We'll see. Piglet is secretly the lore keeper. That would be hysterical. The last DLC had 5 characters, but I could see them doing like a lot of people. I know a lot of people asked for the next DLC to have a kind of Thousand Acre Wood vibe. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. I know as of right now, we have 5 characters confirmed for Storybook Vale, but they could surprise us. They could always just give us more. Especially if a lot of people were like, it doesn't feel like it's enough, you know? I know a lot of people are mad that like the Rift in Time isn't getting any more updates. Oh, do I give it to... Oh man, because this person could still be new, but they're doing like the Star Path. They both have the expansion, but it's possible she just like bought the big pack. I'm gonna give it to the like on theme or newbie, on theme or newbie. Yeah, Storybook Vale. The summer is, as we know, getting Maleficent and then Aurora. Aurora will be joining Storybook Vale. So Storybook has Flynn, Merida, Hades, and then part 2 will have Maleficent and Aurora. Or, what's her name? Rose. Briar Rose, as some people call her. Going newbie. Ooh, I love the one on the right. Oh, that's really pretty. It's simple, but like really pretty. I love all the double Jasmine shots too. I saw a lot of them earlier. I don't know. There's something about the Jasmine twinning that I'm really enjoying. It is really exciting. Aurora looks like a really sweet character to add to. And the fact that we're getting 2 characters from the one franchise, I'm expecting to get a lot of Scrooge items that are Sleeping Beauty themed, which I love. And I'm hoping that they'll do the same thing as before, where Premium Shop might get a few things that are themed from that movie. So we'll see. 9 tasks to go. Yay, Trey. That's so exciting. Love for them to expand the main valley. That would be nice. I think the floating islands are their way of expanding the main valley. At least for now, until a majority of players have moved over to the Switch 2. And then I think there's a chance that they could do it. But as of right now, I think the floating islands were their way of giving us more land for the main valley. But it's possible. We can always keep asking. Oh my gosh. Hiccups. Okay. My body's just making all sorts of noises. I'm sorry, you guys. I wish I could tell it to shut up. I like her little marketplace along the walls. Like it looks like where she has the wall opening is where it's like going into the castle, and then you're like entering the marketplace. And she left the middle like walkway open and the entry to the market pretty open so you can still see what she was going for. I like that. Interesting outfit choice too. That's a very different outfit. This is really pretty. It definitely looks like she went to the edge of the castle where they have the waterfalls, you know. I'm gonna go with the marketplace, even though it's not a waste. Dang it. Is this on theme? No. I'm going with the one on theme. The previous one, the newbie, I felt like was on theme enough. Because she was at least on the beach and showing some nice stuff, but that marketplace is not. Although I know I got some votes. I know I got some, like, it's not on theme, but it's green votes for mine. All right. I like the colors going on. She definitely used a filter here. Looks like she went with what I did, where she's in the Oasis biome, like section of the Glittering Dunes biome. It's pretty. It's hard to tell what's going on, but like once you take a minute to look at all the details, it's really pretty. I don't know if Peter Pan is on theme. We've got the pool. I don't know if Elsa is on theme. I'm going with the one on the right because this one is really pretty. I'm even going to screenshot it. Yours is on theme because it was green. Thank you. You're right. It was not specifically St. Patrick's Day. You're right. You're right. It was like close enough to get those votes. This one's really dark. The pile of gold is throwing me off too. Unless you're going for like treasure, like a pirate oasis. This one though. Got another Jasmine lookalike. Oh, looks like she went with that same Glittering Dunes area, but like right down the hill from the Oasis section. I like how much detail she fit in without it feeling overdone. Like it still looks like she could walk around. Ooh. The little peep of a rainbow at the top. I like how green it all is and lush around. It's like jungly vibes. Oh, the bubble bath. That capybara looks like it's terrified of getting in that bath. She got the robot. This is pretty. I even like how like there's bubbles in the corner of the shot. I don't know if that's from the, I don't think it's from the bubble bath. I think it might be from the bubble machine. They're both gorgeous. I like the one on the right a little bit more. All right, I'm going to back out here. Maybe their Scrooge and gold is there. Oh, you're right. Like, maybe their idea of an oasis is finding a lost island with a pile of gold. But then, like, is it really your oasis? Because you're not going to spend the gold there. You have to, like, leave it to go spend it. I love the rainbow popping out. Same. It was really pretty. As far as my star path goes, I have 3 tasks left. As you can see, I did everything except the gifts that I had on Friday's stream. I don't want to do it. Some didn't change clothes from. No, for real. Some definitely did not change clothes from the going green. Some people were like, background only. That's what matters. Is my stream buggy or is it just my computer? Okay, it looks like visually, but you guys can still hear me okay. I dropped my remote. Okay. Oh my gosh, I still have so many quests to do too. Like so many. Hi Tylen, welcome in. How are you doing today? Stream's fine for you? Okay, thank you. The gifts are really annoying. It's so much. And they're so close together. Like islands from the villagers or villagers from the islands. So I've got 3 there. And then Agrabah, another 3. And then the furry villagers. So that's like 8 people to go get gifts for. And I would only finish one of them today. I'll still have to do another 5 tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad stream's fine for you guys then. I must have looked over at a bad time. Gift giving is a lot. All the villagers saw you running around. You kept saying, and none for you, Gretchen Wieners. Yes, exactly. They're all standing in a group and it's like, oh, here's your favorite gifts and none for you. I was doing that with Remy's too. I was going in like, I'll feed you and feed you. You guys fend for yourself. Bye. Oh, Remy's not here. Sucks for you. And whoop. Sometimes I wish that these houses were like already decorated, you know, like they're so pretty that I just want to go in and see what they look like on the inside. And then I remember that I determine what they look like on the inside. And then sometimes I want them to look like they do on the outside, on the inside. You know, like I want the inside and outside to match. Star Path ends 3 weeks from this morning. So we have 20 days and like 18 hours or something like that. Yep, 3 weeks from today. And then the new Star Path, according to the predictions with the leaks and stuff, is April 23rd. And that's also when we'll get the Cheshire Cat, who I think has been here the whole time and invisible. We just can't see him. And we have to help him. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, here's my chest. Dang. I think I ran back here earlier. Actually, no, I don't. Maybe that was yesterday. Well, at least I found it. Got my daily blue chest. I guess I should just go get people's gifts. Dang, Elsa, why did you look like you were in a wedding gown from behind? Is it time to go blue? She's just looking so ethereal. Do you guys think she'll get another outfit in the 3rd movie? I hope it's a Wonderland Star Path. I really hope so too. Like, begging for it. I even added it in the survey. I was like, we need a Wonderland Star Path. In case you guys didn't think about it. We need it. Now, I'd be happy for it to be immediately, like, wishes granted, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh. Oh, my little keyboard died again. Or last time it was my mouse, this time my keyboard. So I grabbed my brick again. And dang. This thing is powerful. It's still at full charge. And I've charged a lot of things with it. You guys ever have days where you're like, okay, my neighbors are definitely being more loud today than normal? I feel like they've been distracting me all day, and I don't know if it's like my ears are just more sensitive today. Also, I know I said I was gonna eat on my break, and I didn't. I didn't feel hungry until just now. I should have eaten anyways. Of course. I know you're probably at work, so I'm glad that... Thank you for typing that response for her, Zach. You're that neighbor? You're the loud neighbor? Oh no. Me too some days. But... I used to be louder when I was younger. Sister says she mowed from the Jungle Book. She has Mowgli from the Jungle Book under her nose. That's hysterical. You have that one really annoying neighbor that's always leaf blowing by your window. Oh no. My cat, she gets mad because they'll come leaf blowing for the neighborhood, and it'll be like 5 or 6 of them that'll walk around together so that like they can like, you know, like take care of an entire road area all at once instead of like one person going back and forth. And they'll get close to us and it gets so loud that she starts screaming at the ceiling like the world is ending. Like she literally is like, I can't take this. And I have to like go over and calm her down. And it's every time, like you would think that she would get used to it, but they don't leaf blow year round. So when it happens, she just gets so mad. Like so mad. And she thinks for some reason that screaming is going to make it stop. So then she's just adding to the noise for my other cat too, who's like, what's happening? I thought this was normal. We experience this all the time. Cats are funny sometimes. Do you have to unlock all the items in the star path? Yes, you do, unfortunately. You're that neighbor for your dogs are so vocal and you like to sass back. Now when it comes to the animals, yeah, I can sometimes be that loud neighbor. Like when she's screaming, I'll have to like yell over the noise to get her to hear me, to come over and like come get the comfort or whatever. For the most part, they're good though. Always watching musicals, and your husband is always... Okay, so I am that musical person and that person that likes to sing. But I've realized how easily I can hear neighbors' TVs and stuff. And so like for the TV, if it's loud, like the AC is on and the dishwasher is on, or, you know, like whatever, it's really loud. We will cut the TV up, but like all the neighbors around me, like we all cut the TV up. But for singing, if I am wanting to sing at full volume, all out, I come in here because I don't have to worry about um, people hearing me as much in here, thankfully. And it's also part of why this is the stream room, because you guys are less likely to hear neighbor noises in here. My neighbor does not use their space directly below me, and it's all like outdoor walls surrounding me except the one going into my apartment. So it's nice. Why did my nose get really itchy all of a sudden? I used to like touch the tip of my nose with my palm and like go in a circle, and that used to help. It's like that little tip spot too that is itching. Okay, I think I got it. The neighbor's dog wakes you. No, I'm sorry. I've been getting mad at my neighbors. One of them has been like, we were having like some negative degree days and they were still like leaving their dogs out on the porch, and I was like, it's so sad for them. But these are neighbors that are like mean. And they are always like parking over the line. Thank you. I guess we didn't need that extra spot. I guess somebody can walk a few buildings away. Alright, those pebbles are gonna bother me. Oh man. This stream is gonna get flagged. I have streamer friendly mode on. Oh, it's off. Well, maybe that's why I've been getting flagged. Maybe that's why it's playing that kind of music. Interesting that the radio's off all of a sudden. It's almost like the radio's getting me flagged. Don't let the Greatest Showman pop up on your screen. That's a good one to sing along to. Unfortunately, have neighbors like that too. Oh, it is hard. It's like they're obviously cold, and these are not long-haired winter breeds. These are like short-haired dogs. You can't play. Technically, you can't play copyright music on any platform. But because TikTok doesn't save your streams, you don't get flagged for playing copyright stuff on TikTok. People that do it on Twitch, they set it up to where there's one that plays live, and then when it does the replay, it removes that track. And so they put it on that track that like disappears. So then they can play copyright music live, but then when you're watching the replay, you won't hear it. And then here, streams just stay. So I don't get flagged while I'm streaming, but after it finishes processing, it's like, oh, hey, by the way. And it's not like 3 flags and your account is gone kind of flag. Thankfully, it's just like if you were monetized, you wouldn't make anything off of this kind of flag. Whatever ads were watched for that video, the profits would go to the person who owns the song. That was flagged first. Or like, I used to love watching Jenna Marbles on YouTube. She's part of the reason I even started a YouTube channel. And she would do some videos where she was like watching some of her favorite TikToks. And she would joke, like wondering who would get the flag first. Because in that case, she watched like 10 TikToks or whatever. Whoever's company flagged her video first for copyright would get that all of those profits instead of it being split between all the different people. So it's interesting. It is something that they legally have to do. They don't have a choice on it. So it used to not be a thing, and they had to crack down on it. So that's why, like, you might remember early YouTube days, people playing music, and then all of a sudden it stopped. That's because I believe people that were paying for ads were like, okay, like if you don't follow the law, then we're not going to pay for ads anymore, you know, like that kind of deal, I think. Thailand, I'm not sure. I've been seeing it on my For You page too. I saw that there's a chance for another extension. I saw that there's a chance for a different company to step in as like a mediator where they would own a little bit as a way of them being legally able to look deeper into things and make sure that nothing is actually like being shared that they don't want shared. But there is a chance. There's not as many people talking about it this time, so I don't think people think it's going to happen. In my head, there's like a 15% chance that TikTok will actually be banned. But I'm not super, super worried about it. Hi, Eileen. Welcome in. Hi, Macklin. Hi, Steph. Someone asked earlier about the Desert Oasis build with your cactus house. You just posted that in Discord. Nice. Okay. I definitely can't wait to see it. Saw the new Snow White movie. Really good, but what? I've heard it's good. I've heard mixed reviews. Especially the fact that people like, I don't know. It's like the whole is live action Lion King really live action, you know? That's kind of what I'm hearing about this one. Like, is this really live action? Because most of it is just like one person and then the rest is animated. Which, I mean, we've classified as live action before, where it's like Looney Tunes live action. I don't know. I forgot I was in there to grab gifts, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleaning while I chat with you guys. Hi, Eileen. How are you doing today? I've been loving your content on TikTok lately. There are bigger fish to fry than TikTok. Yeah, I completely agree. And I don't like that a lot of their stuff is redacted on like the reasons why. I don't know. It just kind of feels like they're mad that they can't fully control the narrative anymore. They're mad that there's an algorithm that is showing us things faster than the news. In my opinion, just being fully blunt. Really liked it. They changed the songs except for 3. Oh. And they grew on you and you liked it. Oh, nice. Okay. I did know that they added songs. I didn't know that they changed them, but I like that. I don't like it when they make live action movies to a T, just like the first one. Like, it needs a little twist. My favorite is Maleficent. If you count that in the live action remakes, I know some people don't. Time to be Santa Claus. Time to be the person that pays for everybody to have everything. Yeah. They don't like how aware we're becoming, but maybe that's just a conspiracy. I'm not sure. I try to think really critically about things too, so that I don't like I don't know, just fall for conspiracy thinking fully. But in this case, like, it's one of the only things that, oh man, that makes sense. Gotta love crashing. I can't wait to try. Sorry, I know this is so random, but seeing Mario Kart on the homepage, I can't wait for the next Mario Kart. Not only the new maps and stuff, because it's always fun to have new courses and new features and new bikes and stuff. Um, but the fact that there's going to be double the slots. There's going to be 24 spots instead of just 12 to race. It's about to be crazy. Especially those tournaments. Dang, I thought it was embarrassing enough getting 12th place. Getting 24th. Woo! It'll be fun though. I hope to God there's not a higher CC though. Like please, if anything, just do 200 mirrored, not 250 CC. I couldn't stay on the map. The new Lilo and Stitch, it does look cute. I have issues with Pleakley, but somebody pointed out that a modern day alien movie, real life kind of deal, they do kind of need like more modern technology to fool people and like the movie to come off as realistic. We couldn't necessarily have aliens just like wearing costumes and fooling people. I don't know. I like the actress. Like the little actress that's playing Lilo, her interviews are so cute. She's such a little diva. She has such a strong personality, really good presence on camera. Like, I don't know. When I think back to those times, I don't feel like I was that aware. And then I go back and watch home movies and I'm like, oh, I was more aware than I thought. So I've got mixed feelings on it. Like, she seems so like aware of everything more than I was. But maybe that was just how I look back on things. All of my life, I've been like, oh, I just look back and I was so naive at every age. I'm like, but I know better now. And then I look back like, no, I was naive. Oh, I have not seen the Mulan live action. I watched Maleficent, and Cinderella, and The Jungle Book. And I got mad at The Jungle Book not like changing enough of it or something like that. So I stopped watching them. And then I think right after Jungle Book, it was Beauty and the Beast, right? For that one, I didn't watch it because I felt like they had typecast Emma Watson because of her being Hermione. And I felt like gypped that they hadn't cast somebody that was like really good at singing. And then Mulan, there was some controversy around something about like, it was a while ago, something about them recording near where there were like I've never been flagged by YouTube, so I guess I'll just say it. Internment camps over in China, to my understanding. And people were like, oh, don't support the movie because they were doing this and this. And then since then, it's been like, I just don't really go to the movies anymore. And I've kind of stopped like wanting to support live actions because I agree with everybody that they should be doing more unique things, you know, like stop remaking stuff and give us more new stuff because there is the talent out there And it kind of feels like they're just not wanting to pay people that are creative to think of new ideas, you know? Emma Watson held her own. That's good to know. I have heard really good things about it. You know, you share some thoughts. Maybe we haven't seen the scenes. Oh, true. Don't think Cinderella Mulan live action. Is there, to be fair, I've only seen the Cinderella one in theaters. I haven't seen it since, but I do remember liking it. And I need to watch the new ones. Maybe we could do that on Discord. Mulan wasn't the same without Mushu and Cricket. No music. Mushu is the best part. The new Pixar Elio looks so cute. Oh, that's good. I haven't seen. See, I feel like I'm not even seeing commercials for new stuff from them anymore. And like Strange New World was such a nice movie in my opinion, but I didn't even hear about it until it was controversy about it. And then I was like, why was there no advertising put into this? You dislike Mulan, you think the Asian culture had an influence with what was in the movie historically. Oh, yeah. I could see that. It does seem like they're making changes for all the live actions that would make sense for real life decisions. So I can appreciate that to an extent. Like, yeah, sometimes we want the fantasy part of it for the live action. But at the same time, if they're making changes for like cultural respect, then I appreciate that too. I feel like I did so much decorating when I was not streaming. I don't feel like I've shown you guys, or maybe I just deleted it all. Because a lot of it was the beach. We'll try something short on Discord first, so I can even see if it's possible for me to share stuff. My friend always struggled, unless she owned the movie already, she struggled to screen share it on Discord, but I'll see. Oh, I completely agree, Tylen. That one was silly. I also don't agree with the controversy for the same reason with Snow White. No, that's really silly. If it were Mulan being changed to a different race, then I would be mad. If it were Tiana, then I would be mad, because those are already historically written the way that they are for reasons. But I agree, the only reason Ariel looked the way she did in the 90s is because that's what Disney saw as profitable. And let's be real, they made a lot of silly choices. Ariel can't wear her pink dress because Aurora's in a pink dress. Because people can't tell the difference between a redhead and a blonde. Okay. Silly. All right. I guess let me see what these... Oh, I already have something for Beast. All right, I guess I'll do the gifts. Harry, person, Merlin, nope. Okay. Collection, characters. Okay. Garnet. So he doesn't want any food. She wants ice cream. Lightning cookies. I don't think I've made those. Hmm. Okay, no food again. Wow. I feel like I'm already forgetting who I'm gathering stuff for. Let me just go to the cooker and I'll make things, and then that should help me like create the rows. I stopped watching Pocahontas too. And she used to be my favorite. Like I had Pocahontas sheets, Pocahontas outfit, like pajamas with her all over them. Um, and then I think I had a costume at one point, but yeah, now it's like I just can't. I just can't. And I did skip her in the survey too. I was like, no. I was sad to see her in Disney Speedstorm. An idea for the area before Frosted Heights. Like the area over by Elsa or the stairs. I love that we can go to the gift section now. I wish that they would like scroll to where you left off, but at least we have this here. All right. My migraine is kind of coming back a little, but it's like not as intense. I can definitely push through. And thankfully my eye is not being affected this time. Yesterday my eye. You could tell just by looking at me which side of my head my migraine was on. All right. Oh, island. All right, I'm doing island Agrabah fur. Island Agrabah fur. Okay. Noticed her in the survey too and skipped over. It's like I clicked a lot of the ones that had nice, like, human sized characters. Like, I even picked Zootopia, even though I normally wouldn't. Um, and I skipped over her. I was like, no. Because, like, I don't want her. I don't want John Smith. Like, there's no. Just leave her alone. Agrabah for. There we go. Just leave her alone. Let her rest. I also don't like if we get Peter Pan. I also don't want Tiger Lily. I like how she was done in Once Upon a Time a little bit more because they made her like originally a fairy. But yeah, just because that movie was just as bad with those scenes. For you see this? It's switching back between Tiana and Pumbaa. Um, you would think that since it's switching back and forth, they both want it. Nope. It's a bug. I do want Asha though from Wish. I've had her song stuck in my head ever since taking the survey. So I make this wish to have something more for us than this. Oh no. I knew it. I knew I hadn't made those lightning cookies. All right, it's 4 ingredients. It's probably butter, sugar, wheat, and lightning. I'm going to try it. Oh, I hope it doesn't require like Elysian grain. Butter. Sugar. Lightning spice. Nope. Okay. Lightning cookies. Surely it's the only lightning cookies on the internet. Oh, wheat, yogurt, lightning, and any spice. Okay. Did not know that these had yogurt. And there's no sugar. Well, all right. Hopefully the lightning spice. Oh, it says any sweet. How did I misread that? Is it getting glitchy for you guys? I'm getting a warning from YouTube. Very curious what lightning spice tastes like. Same. Let me taste it. I bet it tastes electric. And when I moved up to this high elevation, I did not know that part of moving up here meant constant static electricity. So my cats are constantly shocking me. Me and hubby are constantly shocking each other. I shock myself almost every time I touch the lights. It helps when I have the humidifier going. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's fine. All right, let me open my bag. I'm just going to eat these accidental ones. All right, we've got Maui, Sully. Sully can come over here by Beast. And then Beast also wants these. Jasmine. Okay. I'll run to the flowers. Oh, yeah, I'll run to the flowers. Awesome. Okay, I'm glad it's not glitching for you guys. Thank you. Colorado native, and you never heard in retrospect for. Yeah, it's part of the dry climate here. Like how dry it is, plus I think the elevation. But I didn't know you were a native. That's really cool. I've been here for 10 years. Well, 8.5 years actually. And I love it. I did 2 cross-country road trips and fell in love with this state over every other state. All right, I don't have a row for Stitch yet. I'm going to move all these down. Dying to start the storybook Veil, but with the wells, you don't even want to touch it. I'm sorry, Tylen. I know, I'd be so frustrated too with the wells. Like that's not a fun bug at all. I don't think it's super hard to run around instead of fast traveling around. But I don't blame you for like wanting to wait. The stream is laggy now. Audio's fine. Okay. Okay. I'll just keep pushing through. Hopefully it straightens itself out. Thank you guys for letting me know. Oh, I transferred that? That's funny. I didn't mean to transfer this pasta. I think I meant to eat it. Okay. Thank you guys. I guess it's probably my computer then. You know what? OBS has been bugging me to update. I bet I have to update. I'll make sure to update before the next stream. I bet that's what it is. Because it looks laggy on my end too. Which means it's me, it's not my internet. Okay, Jafar, Jasmine. Aladdin. Back for about 30 minutes. Yay! I hope the meetings went well. I don't think I grabbed this one yet. Wish the developers were like, hey, we are for sure working on it. Did they not? I thought they told you that in your message to them. Did they not? Got the storybook veil and your wells are fine in storybook. It's just your valley ones. That's good. So the valley ones are not letting you unlock them, but the storybook ones are. Extremely busy, but extremely productive. Good. That means hopefully the day is flying by. Okay, got that. I think I got all the flowers. At least from this box. The only downside to like starting it is you will start having characters ask you for gifts from the veil. So you might end up like needing to go and like do stuff over there, but I can give you some stuff too. Does Jafar only want flowers? Wow. Only red flowers, too. Interesting. You've seen both Valley and DLC for the Wells? Gameloft, but you want Disney to speak on it. Oh, Disney's not going to. This game is, they're not made by Disney at all. It's more like Gameloft is paying Disney to use the characters. They do have to get permission for everything that they do because they are using the characters. Um, and that's why I think some things take so long. But in general, Disney doesn't really have anything to do with the game other than the characters being in it. They don't have too much input other than like, you can't do this or that with my characters. Yeah, Gameloft, a lot of game developers are kind of like that, unfortunately. And I think they're short-staffed, which doesn't help anything. Hold on, let me get a look at my bag. It just gets so annoying. Okay, so I need 2 more for Maui, 2 more for Aladdin. I know he wants gems too. 1 more for, okay. I'm done with Beast and Jafar. Oh, that's why I didn't see Jafar, because I didn't click on the Eternity Isle earlier. All right, fabric. So like Pokemon Go, if you ever played that, the people that make Pokemon didn't make that game, but they let Niantic, the game company, use their characters. They just had to like follow the rules for how each Pokemon works. And then whenever the company has like something new happening, then they require the Pokemon Go game company to like do events coinciding. So like in this game, we had the Inside Out 2 event. That was Disney kind of like pushing Gameloft, hey, we want you to do an event that like coincides with this movie. But that's why we don't have an event happening with every single movie that releases with Disney, because they don't really have like the contract for that, and it would cost a lot of money. All right, let me go in the gem room. Aladdin wants shiny garnet. Excuse me. Okay, that's going to be it for this room, actually. And then I think I saw clay. I think this is Stitch. No, that's Sully. This is Stitch. Doing Cinderella Disney World build in your forest. Nice. Got you thinking, if Cinderella can, what would her house be since we have her castle? That's a good question, because we also have the house that she grew up in. I think we would probably get her castle looking slightly different. But that's a good question. I think about that with a lot of characters. Like, I want to know where Cheshire Cat is gonna live too. Mm. My throat was making so many noises today. I'm sorry, guys. Okra, white sturgeon, pike. Okra, white sturgeon, pike, eggplant. Okay. Okra, eggplant, white sturgeon, pike. Eggplant, okra. I don't know where Cinderella's supposed to be from. That is an excellent question. I think she is from Europe. I have no clue. Sturgeon is... Is that sturgeon? It has to be. They are both France. Interesting. Oh, that's catfish. Uh-oh. Oh, it's this one. It looks more gray. Running right by it. And then it was pike, which is this one? No, it's that perch. Is it? Okay. Pike. There we go. Hi, Grace. Just got back. I'm grabbing gifts for people for the Star Path. How are you doing today? I hope your errands went well. Disney Villains book series by Serena Valentino says Beast and Prince Charming are cousins. Oh. Whoa. Okay, I need Aladdin, Moana. What was that other thing Moana wanted? I should have just taken pictures. That was fun to say Moana wanted. Moana wanna. That's weird. I never made her snow cones? Or did I eat them? I think I ate them. And then... Aladdin... Oh yeah. He and Stitch both wanted like Bumblestone. Princes can be... There can be multiple princes, right? Except like they start being dukes. And then they're like all in line for the throne. But only one is like going to be king unless the other one dies. I don't really know. Playing while watching. Oh, I love that. You're on the give gifts to people with glasses. I'm so sorry. I hated that one. It's if you are wondering, all the people that count: Scrooge, Merlin, and Mirabelle. Oh, they both want that same stone? I thought one of them wanted a shiny. that one Stitch? Yep. And then Aladdin. Perfect. So now I just need to make Moana some more popsicles. And then what does Sully want? Did I eat both of their popsicles? One of them wants like the popsicles from Zootopia. And then the other one wants the snow cones. Every time you hear Duke, you think of Frozen. The Duke of Weaseltown. It's Wesselton. Yes. Definitely same. All right. I'll take one of these. Dang, is the other one the sour one? Yep. Okay. Well, I think they're literally just shaved ice though, right? Score. Okay. Got people's gifts on each row. Maui, 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 Aladdin, 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 Jasmine, Jasmine, Jafar, Stitch, Sully, Beast, Moana. Okay. Now to hunt them down to give them their gifts. What should I do for lunch? It's taking longer and longer to load in and out. It's okay though. So after this, I'll have the Aladdin, Jasmine, Jafar ones done. And then tomorrow, I'll finish the rest of the Star Path. Oh, Jasmine's at home. Oh, I'm not giving to Jasmine. It's Beast. Okay, hold on. That was the last one. Okay, Beast is down in Peaceful Meadow. I caught him sniffing the flowers like this. He's sniffing these flowers, the ones that are in the bush. Has something for you, sir. I'm still trying to think of what I could do for the dream snap. I mean, technically, it's an outfit challenge. You could just take one on the Monsters Inc., like in the realm. But I wouldn't expect a ton of moonstones from that. Looks like Mike and Jasmine are both home. You got to do your dream snap and go. You go to do your dream snap and go, I need to redecorate this. Mood. 'Cause same. I like the streamer friendly music. This sounds different. Ever so slightly. Uh-oh. Those were there the whole time, weren't they? Okay. So I missed a flower, not a meal. Okay. That's fine. Is anybody on Epic Musical TikTok? Because that Calypso song has been all over my For You page too. All right, I'm not going to go back home yet. He can get another gift if I remember. Let me go to Stitch. Since everybody wants to be home right now. Oh, come on. The door entry being like a few inches away from the actual door. Anybody remember that with Scrooge? How like you had to walk to like the edge of the mat for it to actually say enter? Keep getting the 8 free pizzas meme. Oh, an Ashton Hall. Interesting. My hubby's For You page is definitely nothing like mine. Like, I showed him the song I was talking about and his face dropped. He was like, what? Because it's a funny song. She, like, somebody took some of the Odyssey, I think, and, like, they turned it into a musical, to my understanding. And this is, like, a part where, like, a guy gets, like, washed up on a beach where this goddess is, like, trapped or something. I don't know. I don't fully know. It's catchy, though. The song is really pretty. And people that are doing the videos are, like, some of them are acting crazy. Some of them are acting, like, sweet. It's funny to see people's different interpretations. Oh. My hips are, like, locking up. So don't mind me adjusting. Favorite musical? That's a really good question. I grew up loving The Sound of Music, and like, we're not counting Disney movies, right? I loved High School Musical as a kid too. I like, oh gosh, Moulin Rouge. I like, I don't know. I feel like I always freeze up when I'm asked questions like this. Even though I like know a lot, it's like something about being on stream makes it harder to dig through my brain for answers, if that makes sense. I call it streamer brain because it really does just make me more dumb than I actually am. Like, catch me in my stream friends, in my friends' streams, and I'll be answering every question like that in chat because my brain is fully there off stream. Okay, I still have Moana, Maui, Jasmine, Jafar. I bet I have to go to all their houses. What's going on with the weather? It's like it's attacking my body. There we go. Totally get that. There's so many good ones. There is a lot to pay attention to. I appreciate you guys understanding with that. Streamer brain, performance brain is so real. It's like when you have to like turn on and not just be like relaxed how you would if you were actually alone off stream. Lost my train of thought again. It takes a lot of your extra brain power to just stay focused. But it doesn't help that my body is shooting pains through my legs too. I think I have to end it here just so I can go grab my massager and use it on my hips. They're like, I don't know, it's tensing them up and I don't know why. It's probably because I'm admittedly dehydrated. I ran out of water yesterday and didn't make it to the store till late. So I'm going to end things here and I'll make sure to jump on like tonight, not on stream, but like on my game to finish giving those gifts. I will be back Friday. Friday is going to be my usual time, so I should be live by 4:30. If you're not in my Discord, I'm going to grab a link. All right, here is an updated link. If you want to join, feel free. No pressure to ever. And yeah, if you want to join for TikTok, I'll be on around 2 o'clock, so about 2.5 hours earlier than YouTube on Friday. So I'll do 2 hours TikTok, 2 hours over here per usual. Hopefully I'll have an idea by then for what to do for Dream Snaps. But yeah, until then, I hope you guys have a Hakuna Matata and a magical rest of your day. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for getting me to 9 likes. Thank you to everybody that lurked and everybody that chatted. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. In school to be a therapist. Oh, nice. Amount of times your mind goes blank after studying. Oh, gotta love a brain fry. Yeah, for sure. It'll get easier as you go too. It's always tough being in school. Thank you guys. Plans for the rest of the day after I get my body to stop aching. I need to fold laundry and I do need to run to the store too. Gotta get a pickup order from Target. But I'm sure I'll see you guys over in Discord that are over there too. All right, bye guys. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you again.